Welcome back to my channel, y'all. And today we are doing the best and easiest homemade McMuffins, y'all. And I'm talking English muffins from scratch that we're going to use for those classic McDonald's breakfast sandwiches, y'all. And look at that. Doesn't that look good? And this will be under our Copycat playlist. Make sure you check out this recipe and others. Let's go. So I'm going to start out with some all-purpose flour. You can use bread flour, and then also some water that is at 100 degrees, some active dry yeast, salt, butter, sugar, and also some whole milk. So we're just going to warm up the water, the milk, and the butter and melt that. And then I'm going to sift my flour, and this is going to help with getting those little nooks and crannies. And so to activate the yeast, I'm going to add a little bit of sugar and then our wet mixture and let that set for about 5 minutes. Then we're going to add it to the mixture with a dough hook, and then just add in the rest of our ingredients, and all measurements will be in the description box. And make sure you have a sticky dough, okay? So add in as little flour or as much flour as needed, and it depends on, you know, the temperature of your kitchen. So take your dough out, and I'm just going to roll it into a ball, and then this is going to take about an hour to rise. We want it to pretty much double in size. And so once it has, we're going to take that air out, and then we're going to roll it out on the surface. And so while I do that, use this opportunity to click that subscribe button if you have not already. And thank you so much to those who have joined the family and who have been supporting my channel. I appreciate you guys so much. So I am using kind of a serving bowl because it has a wider brim on it, because I want a bigger sandwich, and that's a good thing about making them at home. And so I'm just going to take a little cornmeal and sprinkle it on a cookie sheet, and this is going to give you that little crisp topping that you have on a traditional English muffin. And then on the rest of the dough, it's so tender, and you can just roll it and fold it into itself, and make sure you have a smooth top. And then I'm just going to cover that up for one last rise, and they're going to be super puffy. They're going to be a little tender, so be careful when you're handling it. And then we're just going to add it to a skillet and put a top on there, because that's going to help it cook. And it's going to be about 5 minutes on each side. And watch your temperature, y'all. I got a little little jealous with it, and it got a little brown, but they were perfect at the end. So, and then for the sandwich itself, you know, I use my Jimmy Dean, that's the homie, and then my eggs and just some classic American cheese. And if you want to use rings, the rubber works better, or you can make some out of foil. And so out of your skillet, you have your English muffins, and you use a fork. So don't use a knife, because that's not going to give you those little nooks and crannies. And you just pull it apart, and look at that, y'all. You see the steam coming out of that? So good. And so I'm just going to toast them up and build our sandwiches. And y'all, this was so easy, y'all, but it was so worth it and delicious, y'all. It takes a little bit of extra steps, but a fresh English muffin is nothing better. And you can just slap some butter and marmalade on it. That's my jam. Get it? But anyway, I'm gonna give you a moment. Hold on now. Look at that. It is homemade and fresh, y'all. Go on and take that bite. So good. So I hope you guys try this recipe out. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so that when I post a new video, you'll be the first to know. And don't forget to subscribe and like this video as well. And remember, new recipes every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And for those who are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time in my new video. Bye, y'all.